My name is Ronald Hernandez. The mission of the Outlaw Jiu Jitsu will be to bring a safe environment to our young community. There's a lot of trouble kids at the moment, and as we know, the young generation is our future, right? So if we don't do anything to approach this, we're not going to have a bright future. Our mission is to look into the troubled kids that we have in the community, give them the opportunity of seeing something else besides the streets of trouble.
My name is Marjorie Garcia Hernandez. My husband introduced me to this, so I've been with it for 10 years, with the sport, and with my husband for 10 years. We started building our own little group of people that we wanted to teach. So we had a little space we would rent out, and we started bringing students along. That only lasted for a year because that pandemic hit, and the person who was in charge of that space lost the lease. While we were in quarantine, he was training by himself in the garage, and then once the vaccine came out, our little group started wanting to get together because everybody was vaccinated. So they were like, well, how can we do it? So we decided to turn our garage into our own space and continue our 2018 Outlaw legacy to our garage. And in the garage, we had 6 kids come back, 4 adults come back, and they're the group that we've been working with since up to date.
One thing that I appreciate of my wife is that she has always had my back, you know, no matter through what. You know, it's like we started down on Brisbane, having to share a dojo with the karate instructor, and as pandemic hit, I got really depressed at the fact that I couldn't teach nor do exercise. You know, and then one of my students called back saying, "Coach, when we're gonna start training? Look, everybody's getting vaccinated." Even though she saw that we didn't have a space where I could teach, she did everything in her power to get my garage clean so we could start teaching out of the garage, you know, and she moved everything for us to be able to get this spot, 1029 Geneva. So I appreciate not only one thing, a lot of things about my wife.
We actually had a kid walk in the other day here, which was a couple weeks ago. He walked in and he actually opened up. He said, I have anxiety, you know, I don't know how to bend, how to do things, and I try to find a space, but regular gym doesn't work for me because it's not about getting on a machine. It's not about, you know, taking a class. I want to do something with my body that I'm able to feel more comfortable with it. So for him, I told him, well, here we help you, we teach you, and if you feel stuck in the middle, like I don't know how to follow these guys because they're going too fast for me, or you're getting an anxiety because you don't know how to control the moment, then it came that it did happen, and he was in this corner and he was holding his head, and I walked to him and I told him, just breathe, you know, you're not alone here. We're a group of people that are more like a family, and if you're feeling like you don't have where to go because you feel, well, I'm new here, you have me, I come and talk to you, and you can even go and sit with me, and then I'll tell you, like, breathe, let's talk about something else, so you're just not focusing on what you're trying to achieve right now, which is catching up to the rest of the group. Be yourself and ask us for help, and we'll know how to help you if we talk.
My dream is this, that one day I could get like a warehouse. I'm sorry for the emotional, right? But because I didn't have it when I was younger, to be able to buy a warehouse where martial arts are going to be performed and have some type of instructors for the young kids that they don't know how to do some type of homework. I want to build like a room where we have computers and they could come and do their homework at the Outlaw Jiu Jitsu, you know, like, okay, we did homework, now we go train, you know. So my dream is to actually come out and help our community to grow, you know, and the only way we can grow is by staying together, always being, you know, a community, and that's like everything that I think of, you know. It's like one day I'm gonna have that warehouse where kids from different schools, different backgrounds are gonna come and be able to do homework, be able to have somebody to coach them through their homework if they don't know, you know. That's what my heart is at, you know, and I know that God is going to provide that.
We're both from Guatemala. I came when I was 7 years old, so basically I've been here all my life. I've never left. I was just raised here, but I carry my roots very deep.
Cuando nosotros salimos de allá, pues es bien difícil la situación. Yo ahora que, gracias a Dios, soy ciudadana, yo regreso allá y yo veo allá cómo vive la gente, bien pobre, les cuesta para comer. Aquí, gracias a Dios, uno viene a la casa, abre el refrigerador y hay comida, hay de todo. Estamos muy agradecidos con este país. Gracias a Dios que logré traérmelos y que también ellos estudiaron aquí. Pero sí, era difícil para mí tenerlos allá, por eso fue que mejor nos venimos. Y esto yo lo veo, van saliendo adelante poco a poco, ¿verdad? Porque este es un paso bien grande, bien difícil. Pues usted sabe que no es fácil abrir un negocio, es bien difícil. Ahora veo que todo es bien diferente y no es fácil, pero digo bien se puede. Todo les va a salir bien porque hay que hacer un esfuerzo y hay que poner a Dios primero.
Mi nombre es Beatriz Méndez. Tuve la oportunidad de venirme para acá y pues me vine a trabajar, a salir adelante por los hijos y sobre todo salir de la situación en que estaba. Estando en Guatemala vi la situación, no es buena, esto está muy difícil, no se puede, tengo que volver a ver qué hago. Mi deseo era de que mis hijos triunfaran, que fueran personas de bien, que estudiaran. Venimos a un país muy desconocido en todo aspecto, idioma, leyes, pero gracias a Dios estamos aquí con un negocio propio, con la ayuda de su esposa. Hemos saltado muchas barreras y pues esperando que el triunfo llegue a más grande. Entonces me siento muy feliz, muy orgullosa. Quiero decirle a ellos de que sigamos adelante, seguir cosechando frutos para poder hacer la diferencia. A toda la comunidad, pues más que todo unirnos como hispanos, como latinos y no dejarnos caer para que miren que también nosotros podemos.